The cost of your prescription drugs could become less expensive.
Yeah, today President Donald Trump signed 2 bills into law that were co-sponsored by McCaskill.
We all came together and passed legislation that will prohibit people from keeping the information from you need to get prescriptions at the most reasonable cost possible.
So these new laws prevent what's called a gag clause, which could be costing patients a pretty penny at the pharmacy.
KOLR 10's Bria Douglas is here to explain what pushed Senator McCaskill to create this legislation. Bria.
The Patient Right to Know Drugs Prices Act and Know the Lowest Price Act are laws designed to allow pharmacists to tell you when a drug is cheaper if paid out of pocket than through your insurance. And Senator McCaskill helped make this change when she met someone who didn't even know this was an option.
Earlier this year, I heard from a woman who was shocked to find out that she could have gotten her mother's prescription for less than she paid if she had been told that it was cheaper to buy it across the counter than to use her insurance. But the pharmacy was prohibited by a contract from telling her this. So I went to work, and we fixed it.
Senator McCaskill went to work to fix what many people suffering from illnesses like diabetes didn't know, and that is high blood pressure medication may only cost $8 out of pocket instead of $20 through insurance coverage. According to a 2018 health report by the University of Southern California, 23% of the time customers overpaid for prescription drugs at the pharmacy counter.
I talked to Republican senators. They agreed. We all came together and passed legislation that will prohibit people from keeping the information from you need.
And today, the legislation received bipartisan support, with President Trump signing it into law.
The American people deserve a health care system that works for them, not one that takes advantage of them, and that's what's been happening, but we're changing that rapidly. Along with a very Republican Congress, I am delivering on my promise to lower drug prices, and I really do believe Democrats want to do that too, very much.
I know prescription costs are too high, and I'm going to continue to work to do everything I can to bring them down for Missouri families.
Before these bills were signed into law, the only way a pharmacist could tell you if your prescription was cheaper to pay out of pocket was if you asked them. Now they must volunteer that information to you before you make a final decision.
All right, Bria Douglas with the story tonight. Thank you. Senator McCaskill has voted to prevent the expansion of what she considers junk health care plans. It's an administrative rule that expands previously limited plans from 3 months to at least 12. The plans allow insurance companies to eliminate coverage for pre-existing conditions and raise prices for seniors. Some even exclude hospitalizations, prescription drugs, maternity care, and substance abuse treatment.